it's Melody with Design by Melody. I am here for what is going to be a little bit of an insane haul week. So I went a little nuts shopping, and I'm not afraid to admit that because I don't think I even bought anything full price. I had coupons and gift cards and things like that. So I want to share everything that I purchased with you, and I am well aware that this is excessive. But you know what? Every once in a while we have to treat ourselves, and I feel like if I was able to get things at good prices and on sales, then it was totally worth it. Plus, a few of these little things that I pick up here and there might end up in giveaways. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this. If you're not into haul videos, I will not be offended if you don't watch my videos this week. But I am starting with today, day one. What is today? Sunday. Look at my calendar. Sunday, September 24th. So this is day one, and this one is more of a miscellaneous things that I've picked up. The other things that you're going to see are more so certain shipments from certain companies, but this one is definitely kind of a grab bag. So let me share with you everything that I picked up, and I'll tell you where I got it. So first of all, this is really not a purchase. This was a gift. It had a pin in it. I have a friend who lives in Paris now, and she's back visiting right now, and she brought me this really cool looking pin from Paris, and it has the Eiffel Tower on it. This is the same print that's on the pin, and I really love it. Do I have it? I do have it. So here's my pin. It matches the box, and it's a really cool, it's kind of heavyweight pin. But because I put some washi tape over the adhesive, but because it's a really cool magnetic box, it's very similar to the mini kits that the Project Life kits used to come in, or mini Project Life kits, I suppose you could say. I left the little foam bit in the bottom, but I'm not sure what I want to do with this, but I thought it'd be really kind of cool to make either a box for something, a gift, or I'm not sure, but I'm a person who will hold on to cool looking things just to see if I can make some cool projects with it. And it's a really nice sturdy box, and it has the magnetic closure. So I've got that. Not part of my haul really, but I wanted to share that. Alright guys, this is the long awaited tiny attacher. So I finally bought one. I got it from, where did I get this from? I got this from Amazon. And I think it was like $6 or something like that. So it's the Tim Holtz Ideology Tiny Attacher. The staples are a 1/4 of an inch, whereas a standard stapler is 1/2 of an inch, and then the mini staples are 0.375 inch. It says use 1 block of refills at a time to avoid jamming. So here's my question. I am so incredibly disappointed that there's only 2 little sections here of staples. And I need to know where I get more. It comes with 90 staples, but I need to know where I can get more staples at a pretty decent price, because I'm going to go through these in no time. So leave information in the comments below of where you all get your staples for your tiny attacher, because this is one of those long-awaited, well thought out purchases that took me absolutely forever to actually make. But I love staples, and I think these little mini ones are absolutely adorable. So tell me where you get your refills from. Okay. I got a couple things at Tuesday morning. I got these Golden Days, it's Fancy Pants Golden Days puffy dots. They're similar to enamel dots, but they're puffy stickers instead. And they were only at 99 cents. The reason I actually purchased these is because I love gray, and I love black, and I love teal. I also love pink. There's a wood grain, and there's kind of a brown, and then there's also a gold. So gold is my least favorite because it's that really yellowy gold, which is not my favorite, but I'll still use them. I actually thought, I wonder if you could color over them with the Sharpie and just make them black. But either way, for 99 cents, I was like, what the heck, why not? So I got that. I love me some Halloween themed products. I've always loved it. We do a lot of things in October. October is definitely our busiest month of the year, and so I always do a lot of pages. Well, I picked up these American Crafts Halloween spiderweb doilies. Can you see those? Let's just show you because they're cute. Let's just pull one out. There are 40 in here, so I think I have plenty. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Really cool looking doily. Really delicate, but not like I mean, you could rip it, but it's not so delicate you can't handle it. I think that's super cool. So $1.99, I got 40 of them. That'll last, hopefully, for many years of Halloween layouts. Alright, I got the Simple Stories Life in Color Life Snap Pack. Is that what it's called? And I like the fact that it's actually in a larger, let me show you. It's actually in a larger bag, because whenever I see these at Michael's, I swear it seems like somebody's always opened them. And I don't blame you. I mean, I want to look at them too, but these have what it has in the back. So I like that it was in the other package, because I know nobody messed with it. You got die cuts. Oh, what are these? 2x2 squares, 4x4, 3x4, and 4x6. And this was $3.99. But I really like it. There's a lot of cards that I really like on here. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to use that for a couple projects. Got that one. Alright, I've been eyeing this. This is the Heidi Swap embellishment kit. It's the family embellishment kit. Okay, so I'll be honest with you. One of the main reasons I got it was for those silver alphas, because I think they're really cute. But I also like the pockets. I like interactive elements in my layouts, and so I like the pockets. And of course there's die cuts, flags, a stamp, journaling cards, and paper clips. So they're all in here. So I got this. Thought it'd be fun to use that on a couple projects as well. That was $5.99. That was a little bit more expensive than what I wanted to spend, but I've been eyeing it for months, literally months. So I decided just to go for it. Alrighty, then, and I just realized that this is the exact same kit, exact same line as this one, so that must have been meant to be. I may have been drawn to that because of this. So there was this 12x12 Life in Color paper pad by Simple Stories. Sorry, I wanted to get my knife here so I can flip through it for you. And you can see this has been handled and shifted around a lot. It's come apart from the top, but the papers are still in very good shape. So this is what it looks like. That is so funny that I was drawn to that snap pack. This is why, I guess. But I like the fact that there's some papers that kind of read as a solid. There's papers that you could cut apart. There's papers that are more patterned papers. I'm not a huge fan of the florals, but I really like the mixture of the florals with the more basic patterns. I feel like I'm more likely to use it that way. And where, oh, okay, tell me why I love that. I think that's so cute. Very simple looking. And I love where are they at. Y'all know I like to make my own sized inserts, right? So when you have pages like this, which is what, 2x12, 4x12, or 6x12, I am so the one that would cut this apart and use that as and make my own insert. So anyways, that was $4.99. I felt like that was a really good deal. And now that I realize I have two things of the same collection, I think that's really nice to have a little bit of a little bit of variety whenever I'm going to pull out this kit and use it. I say kit, it's not technically a kit. Collection. Then, as I have been doing for the last couple months, I just can't not. I mean, really. So, Studio Calico had a coupon code. So they've had 2 different coupon codes for the last 2 months. The first month, I can't remember what it was, but you could get, I don't remember the code itself. It's not active anymore, but I couldn't remember the code itself. You just have to watch their Facebook group, I think is where most of the codes are listed. It was a kit for $5 each. Well, again, last month they changed the code, but you could use the same account with the same code. You just have to subscribe to like monthly kits, and then you have to cancel your kit before the next month reissues. So I got these kits again for $5 a kit. Last month I didn't get the planner one, but I did get the planner one this month. And I love the alphas. Again, I'm like an alpha addict, I suppose you can say, so I went ahead and got it because I can't not get those either. And I love these little bags. I mean, y'all know I love these bags, so if I can get a kit for $5 plus get the bag, I mean, really, this was 20 bucks for all of this, and that's insane. So you got the stamp set first. So I wasn't totally sold on the stamp set until I looked at the projects, and let me show you. They do have a project book, which I think is really cool, especially if you're going to pay full price for this stamp set. I mean, it's a large stamp set, but I don't think the stamp set's necessarily worth like 20 bucks or whatever it is. But this is the stamp set here. I love that they give you these little project books. And this is what it looks like whenever it's the two-step stamping. And so here is what sold me. So there's those. But this is what sold me because if you look at these, they just look like banners, right? Well, it doesn't have it in here, but there was an example on the website where they stamped out these banners. I love the paper airplanes too. But where they stamped out these banners, and imagine this, and they made it monster teeth, which I think is so cute. So I think I'm going to go back and find that same picture and print it out and just stick it in here so I can remember that, because I think that would be a really cool filler card or really cool like birthday card for a kid to use those banners and make them teeth on a monster. And I think it was just on a 3x4 card that it was done, so I just want to go back and find that. But I think that was really cool. And this little project book, you're paying for part of that with this kit if you bought it full price. But this project book is really handy to have. I think that's really pretty with the Explore. I think the font is really cool. Explore and Never Grow Up. I think that's really nice. And I thought those were weird, but now that I see it stamped out, they make a really pretty background. Alrighty, so there's that. This is the Never Grow Up stamp set. September 2017 kit. Okay. There's that. Then we got the planner kit. And I do have a couple, I think, just one more Studio Calico order coming in, but I did want to share this with you because this was not part of that order. This was kind of a couple of those things I've been collecting. This is the planner kit. You get a one little bird like pad, and it says monthly focus, goals, events and appointments, and important tasks. And it's got the hole punched things. You've got a date stamp, well, a word stamp, a roller stamp that says don't forget, get it done. You got this, maybe later, nailed it, urgent, needs attention, check mark, approved, denied, authorized by, confidential. There you go. It's funny reading these backwards. Some of those words look like different words if you're not paying attention. You've also got these little page flags, and what's cool about this, if you have a planner that has the 3 holes like that, you can actually put this directly in your planner on the little cardstock thing. Some twine and ink, basically awesome puffy stickers. I like how colorful the kits are this month. Again, my coveted Word Alpha stickers, not Word stickers, but Alpha stickers, got the lime and the teal. Super cool. Just a September 2017 card. You could cut these apart and use them as 3x4 cards. But so the colors, the color theory pairings are Flamingo, Sunny Day, Blue, Clear Blue, and Purple Rain. Got an overlay. Yes, it doesn't have the holes punched, but it says urgent and whenever. And you can write on there. I think it's like a, I think it's supposed to be like a dry erase piece. And then you've got a few papers. I like this one a lot. Let's open this. Love that heart paper, and it's got a grid on the back. What are those, irises? I believe those are irises. My grandmother used to, my grandmother and grandfather used to have an iris garden. That's what they look like to me. And a stripe, a goal without a plan is just a wish, and then a grid. And you, I think those are for the covers of the planners, or like to put at the front of your planners, but I'm just going to use them as papers. And then I'm going to put it back in there. Not worth it. Alright, so there's the planner kit, which is super cute. This is the Project Life kit. You've got a washi tape, but it's got a bunch of little circles on it. Wait, what? I think this has a backing on it, which is so helpful, because a lot of the time whenever you're using washi like this and you want to use just the circles, Oh yeah. It's not just a washi. It's a roll of little dots. See? Like vellum circles. How cool. Wow, that's a lot more. So those are all, here we go. So that's one single rotation of all the dots. That explains why it was double wrapped. That way it wouldn't unwrap. What I'm going to do is just use my little washi tape that I just took off and keep it together. Well, maybe. That didn't work. There we go. There we go. Oh, some really pretty neon sequin. My alphas again, which totally drew me to this kit. There are some gray with gold word strips. They're just the perforated one, and it says like staycation, weekend warrior, necessities, essentials. How about that? You're more magical than unicorns. Can't handle this. Mondays are overrated. So on and so forth. You've got your cards. 3x4 and 4x6. I'm not going to go through these right now. I will when I start using the kit, but there's a whole bunch of cards there. Magic in gold acrylic piece, and then a stamp set. It says this photo and loving right now. So that's cool. I always love these kits. I don't necessarily feel like I want to subscribe to Studio Calico anymore monthly and get them every single month, but anytime they have a sale, I sure do purchase it because it is still good quality stuff. I subscribed to them for, I think it was a year, and then I still purchase products from them. So I've never really had a problem with them as a company. I've always had pretty good response from them. I have another one of these. I think it's different. Well, let's just look while we're talking about it. I think it's different patterns though. Yep, different patterns. Really cool. These are a little bit more muted. The other one's a little bit more bright. So that's kind of cool. Let me just take one off and seal it up again. So it's a whole nother roll of these, but different patterns, like I said. All right, you've got some acetate pieces, I suppose. They're just die cut pieces, shapes, stars, hearts. They look almost watercolored. Got some buttons, some bright buttons. I struggle with buttons, y'all, like for real struggle. Stamp set, it says 100% authentic magic moment right here, here and now, and hello perfection. I like those. Those are from One Little Bird. Got our twine and ink puffy stickers here in the asterisks. Hello Forever stamp stickers. So I sometimes struggle with these, but I like these patterns a little bit better than what most of the stamp stickers are that I've had before. And then I've got your little ad card, and then we've got a gray alpha, which is absolutely wonderful. One Little Bird, just die cut pieces, and then you've got your papers. So we've got some cardstock, gray, black, purple, and pink. It's a really fun color scheme there. And then we've got the pattern papers. Oh, love that. That's really pretty too, but I am definitely using that side. The things I love most, totally using that side. Funny enough, I like the bright embellishments, but I like the softer papers. That's really pretty. That's kind of similar to that other paper. Then you've got just a grid on the back with 1 to 31. Some flowers, diagonal polka dot. I'll probably use the diagonal polka dot. Geometric pink pattern. Ooh, that's kind of funky. A gold paper. It's a specialty paper. And then this one has all these fun squares, colorful squares, and then just a green pattern. So that is everything. That's my little miscellaneous random haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed. So this is day 1 of the Crazy Haul Week. Come back tomorrow and you'll see another haul, and it is actually from a purchase from Ellie's Studio. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye!